55. Look at my hands. 55 years. 55 years I've been waiting for this. That's right. Before I was even freaking born, I was waiting for this moment. And it's finally here. With my own eyes, I get to see it. England in a flipping international final, people. I finally get to see it. 55 years. It's here. And guess what? It's coming home. Yes, people. Welcome on. It is episode 57. Yes, 57 of Midnight Vibes. You know what I'm saying? The best late night show on YouTube. Yes, another 11 p.m. start. I think we're starting to like them. You see, David's more awake. Kendall's more awake. I'm more awake. We love to see it. My dyslexic brain does not kick in until 12 p.m. apparently. So let's go, people. What a wonderful couple of days we've had in football. Two beautiful semi-finals played. You know what I'm saying? Now, come on now. We love to see it. But it's time to talk about the football. Before we do, I need to introduce, obviously, the first team members who are starting today. Obviously, we've got our Vice Captain Kendall. She's back. She's finally back. Well, you guys have been absolutely calling for her, missing her, crying your eyes out that she's not here. But she's back with us. She's recovered from whatever it was. I'm saying too much vibes. She had too much vibes. She had to come down from that. And now she's back with us. Finally, we'd love to see it. And obviously, we've got that guy, David, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we just have to put up with him. But here he is. Yo. We got Adrian saying, yo, welcome to KJ. It's coming yard. It's come yard. It's a come yard, bro. Yeah, come yard. That's what's happening here. Yo, Kendall, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Nice to be back. It's actually literally been a month since I've been on this show. Isn't that actually crazy? The last show I did before I was ill was the preview to the Euros. So that's how long ago it was. So that's actually crazy. Yeah, nice to be back. Everyone was like in the comments, whereas Kendall was like, make me like, oh, you, that's so cute. But yes, I'm back, much to probably a couple of people's dismay. I'm back and I'm here now, so not going anywhere anytime soon. Hopefully pneumonia doesn't get me again.
All right, let's go. That's a fully recovered David. Yo, Tory Dave, you didn't get the Boris tickets this time, but you saw England go through to a final. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I got Boris the tickets himself, so he's got, I got a thank you message from him. So yeah,
that was a bit of a little card chucked in there, wasn't it?
So yeah, England are gonna hopefully win the Euros, and hashtag Team Chloe. I'm Team Chloe all the way. Come on.
Love Island. Of course, on Love Island, yeah. He supports the one villain on the show that we have right now. Of course he does. He loves the controversy, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Wagwan people, how we doing? Let's look at the channel, the comments. Oh, it's coming home. Yes, Gunnar Souls finally getting a rest after I've literally signed him up. And I've just been using him every flipping show, bro. He finally gets the rest. He's been working today as well, and he deserves it. So yeah, Wagwan, Gunnar Souls, we love to see you in the comments and that. What else? We got here. So Mr. 19 says, last time I watched this was in January. Bruv, good to have you back, my guy. Good to have you back. You missed out on so much in January. Like, from January till now, there was a madness. So much madness going on. But I'm glad to have you back in Vibes FC. You see, we're not one of those people that shun you away if you disappear. Just come back. Like the prodigal son, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, read your Bible. You understand what that means. We like that, fam. Just welcome back. We got Arnold here saying, come on, Azuri. We got some Italy fans in the chat and that. We love to see it. Someone says hashtag finding lambs. So listen, people, lambs had a very good time out watching the England game. You know what I'm saying? She was out there watching the England game, and now she's just resting, chilling, because they had a very wonderful night last night. So yeah, her and Tans met up, and it was an absolute madness. They was all waved. So they're recovering as well. They're enjoying their time too. But yeah, man. You see, Kieran here saying, yeah, Kendall is back. We'd love to see that. Oi, man, like Donnie James saying, KJ, my guy, I am buzzing. Is there a chance to come on tonight? Again, don't worry about that, my brother. It is calling on Sunday. No, actually, no, Monday. Sorry, Monday is going to be the call-in show, so everyone will have their chance to come on the show and have their say about whoever wins the Euros. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins the Euros, it'll be all good. But yeah, show will be on Monday night because again, I don't think we'll ever have a chance to start at 12 p.m. on Euro final night. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening. So especially if England win or even if England lose, doesn't matter. We ain't gonna get that chance. But anyway, yeah. Time to introduce the guests. Before we do so, remember to smash the like button, people. Smash that like button for Midnight Vibes, for the return of Vice Captain Kendall. You know you love to see it. You know what I'm saying. Also, subscribe to the Football Terrace. Subscribe to the Football Terrace. Become a member. Get all your member perks that you can add. So, exclusive WhatsApp group, exclusive content, member-only chat sometimes when we're talking to journalists, potentially any more stars that we interview that coming on the terrace. Your big things are coming, people. Don't underestimate Don Terry, bruv. He's got things planning. He's got things cooking. So, do you want to be a member for all those things? Remember to join Discord as well. That's where we get that's where we send some links in. And also, never forget, send this out to all the charlatans that catching the vibe right now. You know what I'm saying? If you've got Twitter, tweet, bruv. You know what I'm saying? If you got Facebook, make a status. Is that what you used to do in there? I think you make a status. Yeah. Make a status. Yo, what else is there? If you got Instagram, put it on your story. I don't care how you send it out there into the airwaves. Make sure they know that Midnight Vibes is live and they're catching the vibes. The church is always open for people to, come and do confession and that. Lamb's got some confession to do, but we can ask her after the final if she's going to do that or not, because you don't seem like she's going to budge. Don't seem like we're going to budge. Who is going to win Copa America?
Messi.
Just Messi.
Just Messi.
Just Messi. Not even
if you've watched any game, it's just Messi. Like Lautaro is Werder. Or yeah, it's not great.
Yeah. So anyway, Kendall, who you reckon?
I haven't watched much of Copa America, to be honest. I've watched a few games, nothing major, but hopefully not Messi.
Oh, yeah, she has a little agenda.
I just do things to wind Messi fanboys up because they're the easiest people to wind up on planet Earth. Like, you just say one thing and they're like, everyone's in your mentions. So I just do it to annoy them, really. But yeah, I'm not bothered.
Well, listen, all the Messi fanboys, I was wishing you came back and now I'm immediately regretting that decision. Like, yo, get her gone. Get her out of here.
Honestly, the time that I called a midget fraud, it was bad news.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get cancelled for that because apparently you can't even sniff. Yeah, you can't even sniff the air. You can't even breathe without someone trying to cancel you.
I just can't find out if he's a midget fraud. For anyone that's going to jump on that, I don't think that. It was just I was arguing with a Messi fanboy, called to it, and then it just spiraled out of control.
But anyway, who do I? You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've only watched a few games, and when I did, I didn't really pay attention. Don't really care who wins Copa America.
I watched it when Yerry Mina did his little penalty.
Yeah, he did a little belly dance, and then Messi was telling him to dance again. Oh, hey, listen, you see
dance
that?
Dance now.
Dance now, but beautiful. You know what? Just for that, I want Messi to win. I want Argentina to win just for that. Just for that little bit of beauty. Just wonderful. But anyway, it's time to get our guest on, and then we'll ask him the same question. All right, so our guest for today is a surprise late edition, you know what I'm saying? My man was always ready for the call-up, bruv. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know it was coming, but he was ready anyway. That's what we look to see from potential Midnight Vibes FC players, man. Always ready. He's a really cool, literally cool guy, super cool, super calm. He's got his own channel, The Wavy Baller. That's the Wavy Baller channel, man. Good content there. Whenever he decides to post on there, you fam. Upload the things, bruv. I know that you've got them cooking. But yeah, you can see him in everyone's spaces listening to us European British people talk about football while he's over out in the States just chilling, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Having his little 2 pence. He is the king of spaces, Mr. Cool himself. Give it up for man like Temi Talks United, my brother.
What's good, bro? That was the funniest introduction ever, bro.
No problem, man. Here at Vibes FC, we have to introduce the new players with a little bit of
bro. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
Come on now. We'd love to see that. But yeah, we've got another foreign fan, you know what I'm saying, overseas fan in Temi here. Not the first to come on, but we'd love to see it now. We'll ask you the debut show question. But before we do that, yeah, everyone obviously smash the like button for our guy Temi. Copa America, obviously, is a bit closer to you than it is to us. Who do you reckon is going to win?
Yeah, I haven't watched as much as I should have, to be honest with you. But I have a feeling that Neymar it's going to be like a taking of the guard. I'm really excited to see that game. I got to shout out my Manchester United brother Freddie's in there. You know, I gotta support him. I'm rooting for Brazil to kind of take it home. You know what I'm saying? I think they can too. I mean, both of these teams aren't as good as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's a toss up to me. They both underachieved in terms of what they've done in this tournament. Outside of getting to the final, I thought they haven't been that great, but they're there. So shout out!
Yeah, you got shout out already, bro. I'm telling you, Vibes FC, man.
Comments are loving it at the minute.
Yeah, Vibes FC, look, man saying Temi's the man. Oh, man's got you got big boss here. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. They love you. This is what I mean. Vibes FC, thank you for showing the love. We absolutely love to see it. Keep showing Temi love. By doing that, smash the like button. You know what I mean? That's how you can do it. This guy, I love Sir Mason Mount every time. Hello, Temi, Kendall, and KJ. always leaves out David. Him and David have a very strange relationship on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Also, we got our guy Fartor saying AC penitentiary officer getting killed last night. That's right, bro. The AC penitentiary is done, bro.
Not sure Lewis is going to be happy about that, but yeah, it's done with. It's done with. The AC penitentiary is normal.
Finished, man. Listen, Lewis, man, my guy. You know my guy in that, but I'm so glad he got done in, bro. Because I was so tired of your AC penitentiary.
Oh my god, when he was putting Suarez and stuff in, I was like, right, this is enough. I've had
man took it way too far. It was funny. Man started putting Messi. I saw right now. I was just like, I was like, what's this? All these players going in there. But nah, man, we love to see it. But yeah, debut question time. So the question is, Temi, what would you rather win?
Okay.
The Champions League,
yeah,
or the World Cup?
That's a tough one because both of my international teams have never won it. So USA, Nigeria, those are my international teams. Manchester United's already won one in my lifetime, actually two in my lifetime. But that's tough. That's a tough question. That's a really tough question. Like if Nigeria could win a World Cup, I feel like that would be ridiculous. I can't even put that into words. That's tough. But then the same, I don't want Manchester United to win a Champions. You know what? Nigeria for the World Cup. That's what I'm going for.
Hey, here we go. That's no respect. All right, respect that, man. All right, listen. So right now it is 9-4 to the World Cup. Champions League only got love from North London and a randomer. Like someone randomly picked Champions League for no reason. But yeah, man. All right, big up Nigeria, big up USA. And now talking about USA and international competitions, Gold Cup starts this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Listen, if you want premium, high-level football, Gold Cup is the one.
I love the African Cup of Nations because I honestly think
respect us. Respect the tournament.
I love
it. Honestly, it's my favorite. I think you just get so much joy out of watching it, man.
I swear in your group there's like Guadalupe or something.
Yeah, we got like Jamaica, we got like Costa Rica, Guadalupe, and some next man there. This is mad, bro.
Some mad conversation.
All right, listen, Gold Cup AFCON, yeah. If you just want joy from football, watch those two competitions because that's all. It's just vibes. It's legit just vibes. I guarantee you, Vibes FC would win Gold Cup.
Half of those teams, their players play in the country.
Or they actually do another job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also doing a wait to a restaurant or something at Nando's.
It's San Marino vibes in that.
Oh, listen.
Pretty much. But USA all the way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Respectfully, bun you, man. I need the reggae boys to come through, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know we're not great, but we're improving slowly. And
just make sure you beat Guadalupe and Suriname.
Yeah, listen. Oh yeah, listen. If you stick on still. Costa Rica's the real challenge, but those two boys there, they need to get done out, fam. You know what I'm saying? They need to get.
Just get out the group. Just get out the group.
Oh, if I focus on your group with your who you even got in the Gold Cup?
I'm sure Canada's in the same group as the USA.
Yeah. You got Canada. Your Canada can push you up with Alphonso Davies and David.
Alphonso Davies at striker.
Yeah, but you know what they do with Alaba, where they just like play him where he wants to play, just go and play. You're the only decent player, go and play there.
Yeah. No chance. None of these teams have a hope in this group. So none.
You know what? Yeah, I can't wait for you, man, to see Mexico in the final again, lose again. Like, anyway, yeah. Enough of international. Enough of North American and African football and South American football. It's time to talk about European football, the European Championships, the Euros. It's coming home. All of that beautifulness. Come on now, guys, smash the like button for the Euros and that. We actually saw something that we never thought we would ever see in our youth, in our young, healthy lives. Never did I think we would ever see this. England in a final of an international competition that isn't the qualifiers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just beautiful. 55 years we wait for this. And we finally get there. And Kendall, is it coming home?
You've got to believe now, haven't you? You've got to believe. If you don't believe at this point, where we at? Like, really? I don't think everyone's always been like, oh, it might not. Everyone shouts it's coming home, but like, we don't really actually think it's coming home. Like, people call us arrogant and stuff, but it's because we don't actually believe it. Like, we genuinely did not probably think that we were going to get this point. So, yeah, it's absolutely like incredible. My whole family, apart from my granddad, like, has never seen this. My parents have never seen it. Me and my brother have never seen it. My daughter's never seen it. So, like, yeah, absolutely insane. But you know what? I really don't think it's going to be like Italy aren't going to be like miles ahead of us at all. So I really do think if we go into the game with a game plan like we seemingly have done the past, like this whole tournament, everyone's always underestimated Southgate and, like moaned about his tactics. Not me. I have. I did call him Waistcoat Bruce at one point. So yeah, that happened. But no, he's got into a game plan. His game plan has worked. His tactics have worked. The substitutions have worked. So I'm kind of at a point now, like I trust in what he's doing, and hopefully, I can't actually cope if we. I can't cope if we win.
Oh no, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be so mad. We'll talk about the final as the game by itself later on in the show. Tory Dave, you must be delighted. You know what I'm saying? Priti Patel and Boris are cheering and smiling for once.
Priti Patel, she can.
Did she even go to the game?
I have no idea.
She was in the game, but she was sat there in an England shirt. I was like, honestly, like that is
the irony is
ironic thing I've ever seen in my life. Totally ironic.
If she was in charge, England's team would have 3 people in it.
Listen.
He probably thought they said you were at home.
Listen, if it actually came home, she would send it back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what I mean.
She sings "You're Going Home." That's what she's singing. Not like, it's mad. But yeah, no, like fully, like it was a good result. And I'm not after when Damsgaard put in the free kick, I did shout, Gareth Southgate, you are a fraud at the TV. But I was just angry, But then when he scored, I was like, you're the GOAT. So, I'm up and down with it. I don't have full trust in him, but I don't have full trust in any manager. Like, I really don't. So I don't feel
my German manager to all that.
Okay, allow him. Okay, he won Champions League. Until if Southgate wins Euros, then I have full trust in him no matter what. But obviously, like, I still, like, when I saw 3-4-3 and I saw 4-2-3-1, I always question.
Yeah.
Those two formations always, when they clash, 3-4-3 tends to come what Conte did that whole season. So I was very nervous about that. But as you know, as it went on, it looked like we were getting more and more in the game, and then ultimately we cheated. And
before we continue, David, your internet I think is bugging. Unless that's just me. Is that just me?
I thought it was me, but it's not.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
is there something wrong?
Yeah, the internet's bugging. That's fine. Stu. Why have you got to do Queen Lizzie like that, bro? Like, come on, my guy. Like, listen, I know people have her issues with her, fam, but why you gotta do it like that? Why you got to do it like that, Stu, man? Poor Queen Lizzie, man. Also, is Pulisic the best US player? No longer Dempsey. I would agree with that as well. I think Temi would too. David's going to be coming back in a second. But Temi,
yeah,
England's performance. You're not. Wait, I've just seen an account that I'm not going to read out because what the. But yeah,
you say that you had a pretty face, so. Say that.
If any from your perspective outside looking in, the performance, the game, how do you think England actually did to actually get to the final?
Yeah, I thought they've done really, really well. From the outside looking in, I thought y'all were so harsh on Southgate for the past couple of years. Like, I'm like, he took you guys to the semifinal in the World Cup. Obviously, his style of football isn't that entertaining. But honestly, I think in tournaments like big tournaments like this, you don't get the players for a year. You get them for a couple weeks at a time. You know, the teams who are normally the most organized, have the best team shape, get far. Like the last Euros, Portugal won it, and they won it in the most boring way possible. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't even win a single game in the group stage.
And I know it's not that entertaining, but I think Southgate's football is extremely effective. And I think he gets what it takes, you know, to win in these type of tournaments. And you guys are you're trending well. I mean, if you continue to do what you have been doing in the England-Denmark game, it was kind of like a smash and grab. Honestly, I thought Denmark played pretty well. They could have easily snatched that game from you guys, to be completely honest. Interesting call there at the end. Very interesting.
Wait. So when you say smash and grab, do you mean Denmark tried to do a smash and grab, or England did a smash and grab?
Well, I think on both ends it was just an ugly. It wasn't a pretty game, if that makes sense. I think most games that Southgate manages aren't pretty. So I thought Denmark probably played the better football, but it wasn't. That's not saying too much. I don't think they struck up any trees or anything like that. But that being said, this final is going to be really, really interesting. It's fun to watch y'all just losing your minds. Like it's been a ton of fun. So thank y'all personally from me to you.
No problem, my brother.
I appreciated the entertainment. It's been a great time. But you guys have looked good. You guys have looked really good, for real.
Thanks, Temi. And it's nice to see someone actually thank England fans for something, because recently, ever since yesterday, we have just been getting pouters. Oh, we're cheaters. Oh, divers.
Everything was our fault. It was our fault that we had players on the bench that weren't from the Championship.
This is what I mean. Oh, Denmark have only got players from the Championship on the bench, where you guys have got 80 million pound players on the bench. Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't know there's a price limit to your bench. I didn't know squad depth was illegal up in here. Oh, there was 2 balls on the pitch. Oh, yo, fam, listen, no one complained about the 2 balls, fam. Like, literally no one. It's just you, man. Oh, but Sterling didn't get touched above. The man's knee clipped his leg.
I think playing devil's advocate, I think the reason that was the case is because the English media are very like anti-diving. They're like, there's almost like a we don't do that here type of vibe from a lot of pundits and stuff like that. So I don't think Sterling dived. But I thought it was soft. It was definitely a soft penalty. That's for certain. Definitely a soft penalty.
Wait, it's just the soft pens are still a pen, no? Yeah, cool.
I'm not. If I would just say, if that was me, I would have been. If I was Denmark fans, I would have been hurt.
You know what? Yeah, and I get Denmark fans.
I don't think that when they got that free kick either, that was a bit.
See, their free kick, you could say is soft as well, and so we both benefit in that way. England didn't get a pen. we could have easily got a pen from before from Harry Kane. And Denmark's people do understand that Denmark. One of the reasons why they actually beat Czech Republic is because they got a corner that they scored from that wasn't actually a corner. You know what I mean? Like it was supposed to be a goal kick.
Yeah, things happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm just saying that like it happens, fam. Would
It's one of
I
those.
be
It's
vexed?
one of.
Yeah, go on, David.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's one of those ones where it's like because the ref's given it, it is just a pen. Like the ref's seen it in full time and gone. I think it's a penalty, so there's not enough to overturn it.
Right.
Regardless of what you think of, the ref at the time thought it was a pen, so he's given it, and then there is clear contact from two different players. So there's no way that VAR could overturn it. So I don't really see what the big hassle is.
It's like the first one he said no to. VAR looked at it and just said, "Okay, we'll just go with the ref." People like, well, where's that consistency? They legit was consistent throughout the whole game.
Like when Harry Maguire got the yellow card for jumping for a header.
Or apparently you have to jump like this nowadays. You know what I mean?
You're not allowed to use the elbow anymore.
Shouldn't get booked. Man like Nico with super chat here said if the ref on Sunday gives a penalty like Sterling's, he will end up with a horse's head in his bed. Or listen, especially against the Italians.
What does that even?
Basically, they're trying to say that the Italians are basically a secret mafia, and if anything goes wrong, them men are gonna be.
The Italians, they're not very secret mafia.
Apparently, they're going to be leaving horse's head, or even the British gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Are out there.
The Armani suits will come out in full force.
You know what I'm saying? Peaky Blinders around the corner and that, like, bro.
Yes, I'm not sure I would like to face like the ultras or anything. I don't think that's where I'm at right now.
Legit, you would if you're standing in front of a crowd, like you got two like armies or two groups of people, and you're in between them. I would rather stand there and face the British hooligans than the Italian ultras, bro.
100%.
Them man are mad. Like I don't care what anyone says. Like Italian ultras are mad, like absolutely mad. I don't care what anyone says. People in the comments, we've got saying the Sopranos, sleeping with the fishes and that. Listen. Someone said, I dare him to do I dare you. Oh, bruv. He said to the ref, I dare you to do it, bruv. Watch what happens. Sharik here, our guy Sharik says, David's super fan and KJ super fan in the chat right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, who are these guys? Apparently, David, our stands are beating each other, trying to.
I'm shocked I even have a stand, to be honest.
David, you have more stands than you deserve.
One is one too many, so.
Like you legit have a whole burner account that you don't even have run. Like someone runs it for you.
You also had a KJ OnlyFans account as well.
Yeah, that was weird. I hope that's disappeared from like the face of the earth.
What?
Like, yeah. Temi.
KJ's head onto like a bodybuilder's body.
What happens on the show?
You're welcome. I say welcome to Midnight Vibes.
If you'd watch, I don't recommend to go and watch last week's episode because that was just a little bit. That was a bit too far in terms of Italian bunda and all that.
Yeah, that was that
no,
went
that-
left.
That was a little bit
left real quick.
I don't recommend that.
Okay.
Mr. 19 says only KJ. Don't do this now. Don't do this now. But yeah, in overall good game. Let's just quickly talk about Denmark because they got to the semis and they deserve to get to the semis, especially after everything that they went through. A lot of people are saying, man, it's sad to see them kind of get knocked out of the tournament, especially in the way that they did in terms of the penalty and stuff. But in general, it's just sad to see them go. David, are you one of those people that are like, actually, man, as much as England benefited from that, why did I just say, are you okay, Kendall? Kendall looks like she's coughing. She's muted though. Okay, cool. I need to...
Sorry, I'm just...
Wait, what? Wait, what?
The Chris thing.
I've just seen it as well.
Whoa.
I actually cried.
What? I'm trying to find. I think I've seen it. Oh no! Something's wrong with you, man. You know, like something's wrong with all of you, man. Something's wrong with all of you, man. You need to go fix yourself.
Kendall, it's the name as well that's got me crying. Oh dear.
Oh my lord!
I missed
What's wrong with you guys, bro? You guys are absolutely insane. I'm not putting it up there because my credibility in it. Like, I can't. You guys are absolutely mad. All right, listen, everyone in the chat. This is not. I didn't ask for this. Like, I didn't ask for this. By the way, this is just happening. But anyway, I was asking David a question. David, do you feel for Denmark? That's what I was asking you.
No, I don't care. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, I don't care. Like, really, like I get it. They had a you know, it was a nice run for the tournament and everything surrounding it, but there's, you know, everything has a time and a place when it has to go, and unfortunately for them, they came up against England, and according to Chiellini, well, it's easy to make it to the final when you play 6 out of 7 of your games at home. So I mean, they had to play a home team, not like Italy or Denmark have had any home games at all. But we move. But yeah, no. I mean, Kasper Schmeichel tried giving it big. Ooh, has it ever been home? My man's again in that stupid press conference. My guy said, "Oh, has it even been home?" And the guy responds, "Yeah, the World Cup." And he goes, "Well, you haven't won the Euros." That's like saying, "Oh, yeah, I won a Champions League, but you didn't win a Europa." So what? What are you talking about?
Listen, when man said that, I was like, you know what, cool. I respect it. Anyway, I respect it. You're throwing your trash talk, you're throwing your jabs pre-game. I get it, cool. But if it don't come off with you, man, I'm telling you,
the best part of that whole thing was when they mentioned Harry Kane's record against Schmeichel, in the Prem, and Højbjerg was just like, he didn't even know what I was saying. He was just like.
Yeah, exactly, because he's his teammate. Man can't chat trash about Harry Kane. But when man got sent home, bro. Man got sent home. I'm telling you, Kasper, listen to me. Go ask your dad about winning Euros, my brother, because it ain't happening for you. I'm sorry, fam, has it ever come home? Have you ever been home with the Euros? Clearly not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's peak, fam. It's peak. But I respect it. And also, other way around, if England had lost, the way the Daily Mirror would have got absolutely roasted for that headline. Temi, did you see it?
Which headline?
It was basically after Italy went through. The headline was Italy versus England in like big, and then with an asterisk, and then small it was like or Denmark. So if England hadn't lost.
I do understand when people are like, "Oh, England are so arrogant." Like, if you actually speak to actual English fans, we're not. Like, the media just look as if we're so arrogant. Like, they think that like we know everything. I'm sure someone said once before. I think it was some footballer. I don't know if it was Modric or someone was like, "It's not the fans I blame. It's the media because they are that way."
Listen, so I completely agree with you, but I'm not gonna lie. When Kasper Schmeichel did that, I cried laughing. Like, that was so funny to me. Like, that was so funny to me. Like, okay, if you're not from England, I learned on Twitter in the past 24 hours that the whole "it's coming home" thing is like a song or a joke or something. I don't remember, but like it's almost like an inside England thing that, like, if you're not from England, you're not gonna know where the song comes from. So, like, for a reporter to ask Kasper Schmeichel, how are you going to stop it from coming home? He's probably looking at him like, "Fuck are you talking about?" Like, coming. Like,
well, Kasper understands it. He's been here for like a very long time.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm just saying, like, to ask somebody who's not from England about, you know, is it coming home?
Yeah. It's very arrogant and very stupid.
Yeah, like, it was like, I would be like, "Huh? What are you talking about?" Like, I probably would have done the exact same thing. Kasper Schmeichel.
You see what I mean? I don't mind him saying it.
It was funny.
No, it was cool. I don't mind him saying it, but if you lose, I'm coming for you. It's one of them ones.
Facts.
Yeah, it's one of them ones. But yeah, Lincoln, I know you're in. Listen, Lincoln, I know you're in the comment section, and I know you're a mod as well. Please control this because it's getting very wild, and this is, and I am trying to do a show here. And this is very mad. So please, Lincoln and other mods in the chat, please fix this. Just fix it, please. Anyway, Temi, Denmark, from someone not from Europe here, not really attached to any team per se. when you see what happened to Denmark and Eriksen and saw their journey, was you also a bit feeling like, oh man, it's a shame that it come to an end now?
No. I mean, honestly, like I don't. With all due respect, like again, I'll preface by saying the whole Christian Eriksen thing was extremely, extremely sad. Anybody who's a Premier League fan has watched him for years and years and years, and he was a top player for a long time. So to see that happen to him was extremely sad. But after kind of the dust settled, things kind of get back to normal. It's just about football again, especially now that we know he's doing well. And I mean, I just like stories. Like if England getting to a final is a huge story, Denmark beating England would have been a huge story. So I really am indifferent. I just wanted to see a good final, and I think I think England versus Italy has more of a saying.
Yeah, as someone who's not from Europe and watching from the outside, like if you're not
from Denmark, it's like you don't really, you want to see England versus Italy. It's just more of a story. Like I have players from my team who are in the side. Most people who are players outside of or fans outside of Europe have players from different countries in both of those teams. So it's love Denmark. Great job to get to the semifinal, but we move, honestly.
Yeah, listen, I think it was I think a wise man had a banner one time and it said, thanks for the memories, but it's time to go. And I think that was what Denmark was. Last one, I'm going to go to Kendall, and then we're going to we'll move on to the next game. Before people start trying to say that you think you've already won it before you played. I'm saying, I've enjoyed. Actually, we do one more section, then we'll go to the next game. Kendall, Denmark, obviously wonderful performances throughout the tournament. Do you think their fans and the players and the manager can be proud of everything that they've achieved?
100%. I don't think that anybody can go home if you're Danish, if you follow Denmark at any level. The players, the manager, the coach and stuff, I don't think anyone can begrudge anything that happened this whole tournament. I can't remember who's in their group now, but maybe like people didn't even have them like getting out of their group at some point. Maybe I don't know. I can't remember who's in the group. Finland. That's all I can remember now at this point.
Finland and Russia.
With Belgium in their group.
Yeah, Belgium as well. Yeah.
Well, they lost their first two, and then they looked like they're basically out. Yeah.
So I don't think they can be upset at all. Maybe they're going to be, they're going to have bitterness going out in the way that they maybe did. I don't know. Like we don't care, but they probably might. So for some reason, Welsh and Scottish fans were like way more bothered that Denmark. I honestly don't know why. That was so weird. Like Scotland have supported like 5 different teams since they went out themselves, and they still haven't won. So we're at this stage now. So
this is what I wanted to come on to. Actually, this is a good segue. The rival tears, the salty tears of all these people that hate the English football team doing well. Inject it into my veins. People, listen, I understand that some of you may have been hurt by this country, or may have been, or don't like the fans, or don't like the media. I get that. But that ain't changing the facts that the team got through. I'm seeing people talking about changing rules for penalties.
You can't score
the rebound rule for penalties. I was like, what? Because England scored a rebound. Like, what's that about?
Man's like,
a Scottish person put a Ukraine flag up in their garden. Like, that's where we're at this point. So, just keep doing that. Please support Italy on Sunday. I would really like that, because clearly it's working for us. So please.
Have you seen the video of like, there's like a group of Irish people and they're watching the penalty and Harry Kane misses it, and they're all like, get in, and one of them, the guy recording's turned around, so he's like, yes, and then Kane scored. He's like, oh
no.
Nah, we injected. This is why we love. This is why we absolutely love football, man, because these moments here. And yes, listen, people, I understand that the nation of England and Britain have done some horrible things. Italy have done horrible things. Portugal done horrible. Nigeria has done horrible things. Every single country on this planet has done horrible things. So should we really be supporting any of them? Really and truly, no. Like
people were like, oh, like we're not going to support England because of like racism and that. I was like, you literally, we're playing against.
Yeah,
Italy.
but I say that's like, people say that, but then they've got Portugal in their flag, like the Portugal flag in their bio and in their name, and it's like, bro, are you serious?
What about England and they support Chelsea or they support Arsenal or whoever?
No,
it's like,
all something like that.
it's like,
Somebody said on Twitter, the finals racism versus racismo.
Yeah, it's true, man. You see, this is how I view it. I view it as this. I support England, the football team. I view England football team like I view Manchester United, like a club team. Like that's why it is. I like the players. I'm growing up. The manager's growing on me, and that's what I support. I support Jamaica football team. Outside of that, I don't care how anyone else really does, unless I like a player on there like Paul Pogba in France, anything like that, yada yada. What the country does as a country, that's a completely separate issue for me, and I will go against that. I will fight the issues there. But for me, I'm like, cool. If I would have been like this, if I decided to choose, I don't know, Spain as my national team that I supported, I wouldn't be sitting there like, oh, Spain did some really, really horrible things in the past, so these players must not get supported whatsoever. Like, that's not fair on them, innit? So
like Mason Mount was fighting in World War or something. Like, bro, it's not that deep. It's literally, I get mad people telling me, oh, it's only a game. Why'd you get so excited about it? It's not even that deep. Yet them same people will be like, well, why'd you support England? They did this 100 years ago. It's like, yeah. And you know what? You're free not to support them. You know what I mean? I'm cool if you don't support England. Cool, isn't it? It's your personal choice. But don't be cussing supporting England because of racism and then support Italy because of racism. Like, because racism is still there, bro. Like, it makes no sense. Like, racism is there, bro. So everyone choose who you want to support and roll with it, innit? Just go with it. Just have a good time. That's what international football is all about. But anyway, we'll move on. We'll talk about, obviously, we got a lot to talk about as well with Sterling, Maguire, and all these different players. But we'll talk about that when they match up the teams in the final. Let's talk about the other final that happened before, though. Italy-Spain. What a semi-final that was. Wonderful semi-final. Two of the best managers in the whole competition coming head to head, and it was like a game of chess. Temi, you're nodding your head. Tell me, how much did you enjoy that match?
That match was amazing. Like, so much good football, so much entertainment. That was probably one of my favorite matches of the tournament. I was rooting for Spain. You know, I like to gamble, put some money on Spain. You know what I'm saying?
Gambling is a really big thing in North America, isn't it? Like, because even Canadian Cam, he loves gambling.
Oh yeah, most definitely, big time. But no, it was a great game. Just the amount of quality on the pitch, like for each position, it was just a joy to watch. Watching Pedri, 18 years old. If you don't watch La Liga and you don't know who he is, you need to know, because he is special player. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it was a great game, and I forgive me, England fans, but in my mind I was thinking whoever wins this is probably gonna win. The level they were playing at, it was just I just think it's a little bit different to what I've been seeing on that other side of the bracket. So yeah, no, great game. Spain probably should have won it, in my opinion, if it came down to who played better football. But as soon as I saw Chiellini mess with Jordi Alba when they were doing it, I was like,
Chiellini is a madman. What on earth was he doing, bro?
Chiellini boxed him and then laughed in his face.
Yeah, he slapped him in his face. I was like, what?
He pushed him, he picked him up. I was just like, what?
And you know the funny thing is as well, Alba lost both coin tosses as well. Yeah. That was like 5 L's. Listen. You know what's the mad as well? You know what made it even funnier?
the size difference of Chiellini and Alba, bro, was so mad. When he picked him, I was like, yo, you're picking up your child, bro.
Literally.
Did you see when they picked Insigne up to flick Donnarumma's ears?
Yeah.
Literally same vibes.
Like, literally.
Alba lost the thing, and he was looking like, "No, I won. What are you talking about?" And Chiellini was looking like, "Let's not do this today.
Yeah,
Bro. I'm your big brother. We are not on the same level."
Even the ref was like, the ref just looked at Chiellini and was like, yeah, like he went that way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't messing with this man. My man's face, yeah, is mad, bro. Like, you see his nose? His nose looks.
Isn't it? I look at Chiellini
just like a Roman. Like, that's exactly how I think. If I think of like how a like Roman would look, like a Roman soldier, like he is the epitome of that. Like, honestly, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, listen. His nose, yeah, he won't headbutt you. He'll just hit you with his nose and you're gone, bro. Like, that's how broad and strong it is, bro. Like, literally, man, Chiellini, bro. What a guy. Well, go on, Tim.
No, I was saying that moment right there, I knew. I was like, Italy won it.
Yeah, you already knew the heads were gone. They're head lost. Like Chiellini, yeah, for me, he's what is it, like 38, 39? He's just happy to be there, bro. Like, he's just having a good time. He's literally there for vibes. Like, man, and he's always literally, every game I've seen, he's always smiling about something. He will block a shot and just be like, yes, boys.
He's just like the calmest guy ever. Like, he just like rocks about, like, does not care. Like, I can't imagine anything like bothering him at all. Like, he's just like.
Wait, someone said, imagine Chiellini picking up me, bro. Oh, flipping now, fam. Like, that would not be fun in my heart. Yeah, Dennis. He's 30. I'm sorry, he's 36. I apologize. The man's been around for flipping forever. Man called me a dummy.
And he can still play.
Yeah, man said, man could be a dummy, you know, over someone's head. Flipping out. Relax, Dennis. I'm sorry. Anyway, but yeah, that penalty shootout. Why would anyone let Morata take a penalty, bruv?
He's so bad. Why?
The fact that we have to say that about a striker,
isn't it? It's comical. Yeah. It's actually comical.
It's just tax fraud. I physically can't think of another reason why anyone would watch him in this tournament, Juve, for example, and say to Atletico Madrid, we're going to take him for another year.
I mean, he had, again, took 3 pens. He took 3 pens at the whole tournament and missed all 3.
That's so mad. I'm telling you, Kendall, to answer your question, we know the answer why. Money laundering. Money laundering, because that's what he is.
The only reason why.
Because it makes no sense.
He's a social experiment. He like the way the Americans were doing social experiments on their people. This is like a UEFA thing. It was like, let's see how long we can get a normal guy he's like an average look, like a decent average looking bloke. Let's see how long we can convince everyone he's an actual footballer. I'm sorry, I don't care what goalkeeper's in goal. I take 3 pens against them. One of them is going in. I don't care how. One of them's going in. Just shoot down the middle. Shoot down the middle. If it's that bad, shoot down the middle.
If you're down bad or not confident about taking pens, just shoot down the middle. Because if the goalkeeper saves it, okay, cool, he saves it. But if he hit hard enough, he's going to dive one way or another. Someone
just said that Morata is just another Torres. Please don't ever say that again.
No, he's not. No, respect Torres, man.
We're not doing that today. We're really not. I'm not in the mood to do that today. Please don't rain on my vibe today because I can't actually.
Respect Torres. So we got a super chat here that says Chiellini would headbutt his nan if it meant keeping a clean sheet for Italy. That is true. I can see him doing it. You know, he's a madman, absolute madman. But in terms of the game itself, that that goal that Chiesa scored. Flipping hell, you know what I'm saying? That was wavy. And you know what made it worse, yeah? Eric Garcia. The man was backing up like a hard drive, fam. Like
it's the slide before, and you just know it. Yeah, it's a goal.
Yeah, because Laporte did his job.
Yeah.
Like Laporte did his job. As a defender in that position, you should anticipate the ball going somewhere in front of you. Take a little step forward at least. So if you don't get there, you can block the incoming attacker. Man just stands there. Starts going backwards. And then just lets him cut in on his stronger foot. Why would you do that? And I'm standing there's like, This is why Man City's goals, that all of them, ain't he like 30% of them? Like,
no, so it was like 40 or
yeah, it's a mad stat. Like, whenever Man City have conceded goals, like he has been on the pitch like for 40% of all their goals conceded. You know how wild that is?
That's crazy.
But then why is he even playing there? Like, there's just certain things I just don't understand. Like Morata not playing, for example, but I know obviously he's got a couple of their goals this tournament. But then like Luis Enrique does random things, like takes Koke off for Rodri. And I'm like, I don't.
No. To be fair, Rodri weren't bad, you know, like in that game. Rodri wasn't bad.
No, he wasn't bad. But when you look at it on paper, you're like, why? Like, why have you done that? And then like just random things I just don't know. For how elite Luis Enrique is as a manager, like some of the things that I was seeing, I was like, what is going on? Like, what are you actually doing here? Like,
I will say, I think my bad, Ken. I didn't mean to cut you off.
But, no.
I will say that Eric Garcia, yes, that moment right there was not the best. I think he was thinking in his head like, if I take this step right now, Chiesa is about to burn me. He will literally toast me and probably get on his left foot and then get past him and do something. But he didn't want to get embarrassed. So I mean, now you look at it, it's like, oh my God, what a goal, Chiesa. And you know, real football fans will say, okay, yeah, Eric Garcia messed up there. But outside of that, he's a good player. I'm not gonna lie. He's a very, very good player, in my opinion. I think Barcelona. He's young too. I mean, what is
maybe? I think. Yeah, maybe La Liga will suit him better than the Premier. Every time I saw him in the Premier League, I was just like,
I think he's a good player. I think he's a really good player. In time, like they're gonna Barcelona. They'll probably play 3 at the back this year. He might be one of those 3.
To be fair, to take nothing away from Chiesa though, absolutely wonderful striker, and he's had one hell of a tournament. He's been very good for them.
He wasn't even getting in at the beginning either. They were playing like obviously like Berardi and stuff over.
Yeah. And he's literally go on, Thames.
So I was saying it was crazy he wasn't starting the tournament because for Juve this year he was, especially the back half of the season, was outstanding. Like,
man put them on the back for a bit as well. Just on his back, man.
Yeah, great player. So I was shocked he wasn't getting a look in earlier, and then obviously when he got his chance, he took it.
Yeah, he took it. And to be fair, to the point where Berardi looks so. When I see him play now, I'm just like, you're not that good, are you? Like literally, because Chiesa's been so good. I look at Berardi like
it's way better. Yeah.
It's just like it's a bit peak. But yeah, then obviously the substitution happened. Alvaro Morata comes on to save the day, and we're all sitting there like, Morata, the hero. Like, what's going on here? And then out of nowhere, man does a little spin. Runs out that Italian defense. One little cheeky 1-2 with Olmo, who, by the way, was my man of match. He was wonderful that game. And slots it home with a nice little cheeky little finish in their post. Like, literally, you see what I mean by Morata? I was like, he's done it. He's gonna be the hero. He's gonna go do all the way. He's gonna go all the way and save it for them. And then, literally 2 minutes later, man has a take on. And dribbles it out of the area and puts it out for a goal kick. I was just like, oh, Morata, man, why do you do this? Why do you do this? It makes no sense.
The thing is, man. Like, I reckon if they had started with him, they would have won. That's the bad thing about it. Yeah, because Oyarzabal was, oh my God, them 2 chances he messed up. That's Morata. Like the first one, probably Morata might mess it up, but like. Freaking the second one, that's Morata's bread and butter. Like he will, he knows how to head the ball. He does know how to head the ball, so he would have been on that. And then obviously,
but that's the thing. The media and social media villain will be Morata, but the actual villain is Oyarzabal. Because those 2 chances, you can't on the biggest stage. You can't be doing that.
The way Pedri played him on just perfectly. Like in that, I was there like how because I thought he was offside. That's how good the ball was. I thought he was offside. So I was like, you've missed, but it's not the end of the world. Then I see the thing, and I was like, no, he actually timed that. Just and he went and did that. That's him.
Disgrace. No, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And man, I feel for Pedri because Pedri's so good, man. Oh. So good.
When he got called up to the Spain squad, like I was really surprised because he'd only made his debut for Barca in like November or something. Like he's only just turned 18. Like he's really not that old. and he's come to the tournament, and honestly, like he's been so good. Like he's been one of Spain's best players. He just his IQ.
Let's correct it. Spain's best player.
His IQ and the way he reads a game is like next level for somebody his age. Like, it's just absolute insanity. He's so good.
Yeah, man. And for me, young player of the tournament. I know you can say Saka's in there. You've got other people in there as well who've had a good tournament, and they're below the age of what 23 and 21 stuff. But now it has to be him because he was a mainstay throughout the entire tournament. Took them to a semi-final, and he did his job. Like, it's not like he didn't. Like, he did his job on the day. Like 100% pass completion, big chances created, and then man didn't finish it off. Unfortunately, we got a super chat here that says Mexico would win the Euros. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know about that.
With a guy named Chucky as their best player.
They probably feel good for themselves.
The guy named Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky Lozano, innit?
Yeah. They show good from themselves. They're not winning it though. Relax.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question here from Machiavelli. Pedri or Damsgaard?
Pedri.
See, those two, I think those two are the ones going to be up for contention for a young player of the tournament.
Definitely Pedri.
I think Pedri just pips it. Even though Damsgaard,
that free kick was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was mad. It was very mad.
Yeah, you pick for the little arms.
But Pedri's been in the Barca side, like Kendall said, since November. He's literally not gotten out of the side. He's played a ton of games. He played a ton of games this past season. The last El Clasico he was playing, and I watched that. I was like, yo, who is this? Like, this kid is ridiculous. Like, I could not believe what I was seeing in that El Clasico. And the fact that Barcelona is going through what they're going through, and they have an 18-year-old that's probably their best midfielder making no money is...
Yeah, they're fortunate, bro, because imagine they're trying to keep him and De Jong and everyone else, bro. Like, it's just peak, man. They need to sort themselves out because that is very mad.
They don't have enough money to get Messi back.
Literally, if you were Man City, bro, screw it, bro. Just put an offer in because...
Just can't do it. What are they going to do? They're going to actually have to accept it at this point because they have to get rid of 200 million off their books.
Have you seen Griezmann's freaking wages? I didn't think it was that bad, you know. 850. 850.
Listen,
Griezmann 850.
These people in charge have run that club into the flipping ground, bro. It makes no sense. It's like they got that Neymar money, and it just did that. Just put in money.
They probably got that Neymar money and didn't see it because it was going elsewhere. Like, they probably didn't even, like, that wasn't even it.
I will do Ousmane Dembele's and Umtiti's job, both of them, for half the price. I can sit on injury bench for a whole year and just chill.
Or 881k a week. How does that make sense? Why does he earn so much? Oh my lord!
He's 150 behind Messi.
His agent deserves a special award. Like, he got that agent deserves something to get that.
He's second behind Choupo-Moting's agent. You know what I'm saying? And Braithwaite's. Those two agents there. Elite agents.
Yeah, how Braithwaite got it to Barcelona is still.
Oh, you know why? Because he's probably on like 2K a week, bro. That's why, fam. You know what I'm saying?
No, to be fair to Braithwaite, this tournament, he didn't show Barcelona levels, but he was better than I thought he would be.
He's a mid-table Premier League player. That's what he is.
Yeah, that's what he is.
But he somehow plays games and sometimes starts for Barcelona. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, Abdallah, I have no idea how he's earning so much, bro. Like, I'll grow my hair out and be a fraud for 900 bags a week. Like, I would.
When he signed that contract, like, he must have been laughing. He must have been thinking, like, this is just my life now. Like, great.
And him and Dembele are in a mess as well. Oh my god!
I've seen that video.
Absolute mess.
It's not good, man. It's not good. But anyway, guys, smash the like button for Spain versus Italy. Smash the like button if you think that Morata is a money laundering scheme, people. Also, smash the like button for our guy Yagal, who's Our guy Gal, who's out there in Canada, is back home to spend some time with the family. So yeah, big up to you with your midday vibes, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Also, Igal, please, I hope your Igal tax kicks in, and if that means that we win the flipping Euros, bruv. Like, if that happens, I think you should get knighted. Like, I really do. But yeah, guys, smash the like button, share this out to all the shoutouts that catching the vibe right now. And also remember to go to the Football Terrace, subscribe, and become a member to get all your member perks. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, let's go. Also, Igal, question for you in the comments. Are you supporting Canada in the Gold Cup? Do you even know the Gold Cup's happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to know, Igal. It could confirm to me if you know the Gold Cup's happening and if you're going to support Canada, because obviously your team France couldn't get the job done for you. Maybe Team Canada will. Just saying. But yes, people, it is now time to quickly go into the final. We've officially hit midnight as well. We love to see it. Midnight vibes in full effect. But it's time to go into the final. England versus Italy. Temi's already had his say, like, briefly about he thinks that Italy is going to take it all the way home. We'll go to Temi in a minute. Kendall, England versus Italy. Can England do it? Can they actually bring it home?
I want us to so bad. Like, I really want us to so bad. And like, every time we've been doubted this whole tournament, like, we've came out the other end, like, and we've won. So if we play properly, like, I think Sterling will cause Italy's defense a little bit of problems, because I feel like Italy's defense, like, obviously without Spinazzola, is like their outlet defensively and playing out from the back. Like, they're not the paciest defense. Let's just put it that way. So I think, like, if we play properly, like Southgate has done tactically, and the likes of Sterling are gonna torch them with pace, like, I feel like we are going to put up a fight. I'm obviously going to back us to win. I'm not going to say that we're not. Although, to be fair, my reverse judge has been working this whole tournament. Every time I've said a player is bad, they've ended up being phenomenal. Or like they're doing something wrong, we've ended up winning. So I'm going to back us. Obviously, that whether or not I really truly believe that in my heart is a different story. But yeah, of course, I'm going to back us. I think if we go into the game properly and we play it right, then I think it won't be as hard as a lot of people think.
Yeah, okay. Kendall's had her say. She wants to believe. Fair enough. David, how do England win this game? If they were to, if they're going to, literally, obviously one team's got to win. How do England do it?
I think the best thing is probably give Italy the ball and say break us down and then counter. That's probably the best way that England are going to do it, because that pace in behind could be very, very, very useful. But again, you don't want to say to the Italians, like, you don't want to give them too much space. But again, I trust in Southgate 99%. So I'm gonna get off his back. I'm gonna let him do his thing, and it's coming home hopefully. However, I will say, like, I am coming back to England on the Saturday, and every time I come back to England, the team that I wanted to win, the next game loses.
Right, no, we're not doing this, Jinx.
So,
David,
I'm really tired of this stuff.
Stay in Wales. I'm sorry, stay in Wales. We got Igal back to say Gold Cup is not saying much. We're going to lose to the USA or Mexico. What a poor way to support your nation, bro. Not even false hope. not even false hope, man. Like, look, Temi's just sitting there like,
he didn't lie. He didn't lie.
No lies were told. But yeah, it's going to be a very tough challenge for England to win this game and bring it home. Because I really wanted to come yard. I wanted to come yard. I really do. But there's a chance that it might not. Leo's saying it's coming Rome. Talking about coming Rome. Temi, as much as this is going to be a hard game for England, it's also going to be a tough game for Italy, because England do have the best defensive record out of the whole competition, with only conceding one goal, again, from the only free kick scored from the entire tournament as well. So we haven't conceded from open play at all. That is a fact. what do Italy have to do, and what do you think they're going to do that will make them winners of the Euros?
I think it's not gonna be easy. Again, I don't think it's gonna be a pretty game. Like David said, I think England will quote unquote park the bus, just soak up pressure. They have two DMs who've been criticized a lot for, their ball progression, but they've actually done a great job, protecting the back four and Rice and Phillips. So Italy have to find a way to play around those two, get into wide areas with Chiesa, and then hope to take on fullbacks one-on-one. I mean, Shaw and Walker are excellent defenders, so that's not an easy task by any means. But I just think they're going to have more of the ball. They're going to press England. So, I guess the weakness, in England's game would be, they don't have a midfield that's that, silky on the ball.
Yeah.
So that's where I see Italy kind of just almost wearing down England, for lack of a better term. Just like England have great quality off the bench, Italy can say the same about their squad. So it's a very even battle in a way. I just think Italy have that little bit more quality to get them over the edge. And I think it's going to be like a boring 1-0, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah. But that's, again, England. If England wins this game, I will not be shocked in the slightest, because I could see one counterattack with the likes of Sterling. Maybe Sancho comes on late in the game or something like that, and completely turns the whole game on its head. So I'm saying 1-0 Italy, but again, England. It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, and to be fair, Mancini is probably being manager of the tournament as well. And Italy, I think, maybe one of the best Euros teams that we've seen, like in any Euros competition. Like the way that they've steamrolled their group, the way that they've come against different kinds of oppositions and still beat them and played really good football. It's going to be hard to say that they haven't been one of the best teams in the competition. And I think, if you really look at it, the two best teams in the competition are legit facing each other right now. But both teams may not have the biggest names or the fanciest of managers. You know what I mean? They may not have been the favourites coming into the competition, but from the evidence that we've seen, these are the two best teams who rightly deserve to be here. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a really, really interesting game. Talking about players, though. You mentioned one player there, especially on the counter-attack. Raheem Sterling. I think he's had an absolute phenomenal tournament, carrying England from start to finish. David, if England were to do it, if England were to win, should he get player of the tournament?
100%. If England win, I think not only is this game of the final, but it's also like the battle of the golden ball, because I think out of him and Jorginho, whoever wins this game will probably get given the award. But yeah, now Sterling's been England's best player. Like Harry Kane's won most man of the matches, but it has been like Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling's he was the catalyst in the group stage, and in most of the goals, if he's not scoring or assisting, he's doing what he did with Kjear, where like he's forcing the defenders to make mistakes or something like that, or dragging defenders away. So for me, yeah, it's got to be him. The only thing I would like for Raheem's side, like on a personal thing, is that I can see, if England win, I can see Harry Kane scoring 2 goals or something like that. And if he does, then he'll be tournament top goal scorer. And then I think that will put Kane above Sterling, regardless of what people think.
You know what's mad? Anyhow, Harry Kane wins England the Euros with a goal, whether it be 1-0, 2-1, whatever. I have a really sick feeling that he will actually get player of the tournament.
Yeah.
But
I don't think he got man of the match though yesterday. Yeah, I don't think he should have. I think it should have been Sterling.
Like if it wasn't Sterling, you could say Kasper Schmeichel or Harry Maguire. I think those 3 there.
I thought Kyle Walker had a great game yesterday.
Yeah, Kyle Walker as well. So I have this ill feeling, and this is no slight on Harry Kane. I'm not trying to say Harry Kane is like this terrible footballer, and how dare he get an award that he doesn't pick himself. You know what I mean? He won't pick himself to get that award. But I have this weird ill feeling that if Harry Kane scores in the final and wins it, he will get player of the tournament.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's right with me.
It's a better story for the media newspapers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Sterling, like you guys have all said, Sterling has been really, really good. I remember a lot of people were calling for Jack Grealish to kind of start on that left-hand side, killing Southgate for not playing Jack Grealish. But Sterling has, throughout the whole tournament, kind of proved like, I deserve to be in this side. I don't really care how I am in there. I deserve to be in there. So yeah, no, I think that again, and he's playing from wide. It's such a weird thing to kind of judge, like, oh, this person scored the most goals, so a striker scored the most goals, so he must have been the best player. Like, yeah, it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. Somebody coming in from wide, creating, making chances, burning defenders, tracking back, like he's done, like that. There's so many things that a wide player does in a game that can impact the game for the good. And I think Sterling's literally done everything: score goals, assist, ran hard. I mean, all the things you can name. So yeah, no, if you guys win, I definitely think he should be player of the tournament. No question.
Imagine Sterling runs through on goal and sweats it to Kane and then makes Kane the goal scorer. And you could just see the papers literally just taking the front view. Raheem. It was all Harry, boys. Everyone was Harry.
Even though Raheem would have done what Kane should have done in the World Cup, but obviously we're going over that now. We haven't got over it. Harry should have passed it to Sterling. But actually saying that miss against Leon made me actually think otherwise.
Yeah,
that was a very bad miss. But
so bad.
Cedric says man of match will never get given to a player of the losing team, not in tournaments. But to be fair, Modric did get player of the tournament and he didn't win the World Cup in 2018. So there is some hope there. In terms of all other good players that England have had, I think Harry Maguire has come in, been absolutely amazing. Luke Shaw's had a very good tournament. Actually, the whole back line, you can say, have had a very, very strong tournament. I think John Stones has shown some weaknesses here and there, but not enough to say that he's been bad. You know what I'm saying? The same with Kyle Walker. And then in the midfield, Phillips and Rice have done their job. I think Phillips has been the better one. And obviously going forward, Harry Kane is finally coming to life in the knockout stages. Raheem Sterling is doing excellent. And then shout outs to Saka as well. But on the Italian side, they've also got a lot of players who are in contention for team of the tournament at least, and a couple for player of the tournament. Kendall, one name in particular that keeps coming up, especially when you hear the word Ballon d'Or, because Chelsea fans are mad. Jorginho. Jorginho, if Italy win the Euros, do you think Jorginho should be player of the tournament?
I think he's been phenomenal. I don't see why he wouldn't be player of the tournament if they win. I think he's been probably their best player up to now. Obviously with Spinazzola as well being unfortunately injured, then that leaves Jorginho in a really, really good pole position for that. Obviously everyone was doing, Conte shouts for Ballon d'Or before the tournament, and everyone expected France to win the tournament, and they clearly didn't. So someone was arguing with me, not with me, but someone was saying the other day, should Jorginho be up there in the name for Ballon d'Or? And their argument was, no, he hasn't had a great season. But obviously Conte was in there and everyone was saying, well, if he wins the Euros, so if Jorginho wins the Euros, he's won the Champions League. That's people's logic. I don't know.
By the end of this season, he could have 4 trophies.
Yeah, because the Ballon d'Or is a year thing. Here's my thing: if Jorginho wins the Euros and he's got a Euros and the Champions League, that's going to be the driving argument. But if Sterling wins Player of the Tournament, Euros, and the Premier League and Carabao Cup, Sterling should win the Ballon d'Or, no? Like
Well,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like I don't think either of them will, but here we are. Do you know what I mean? Like
None
it is
of
what it is at this point.
none. If any of those three players you mentioned win it, the whole award is scrapped. I'm just
No. Listen, we know about Ballon d'Or, bro. We already know it's a popularity.
I'm telling you,
contest,
imagine Jorginho holding that Ballon
Jorginho
d'Or.
holding up a Ballon. Honestly, I love the DM position. No DM should ever win a Ballon d'Or. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed.
My man there just like I hop, skipped, and jumped my way to this trophy. Thank you very much. Like,
Jorginho,
That pen was cold though. Let's be honest, it was.
Oh, the pen. When he walked up to the pen, I knew it was done. It was done.
The pen was cold. The pen was cold.
And the way, the angle they gave us when keeper was.
The pen was cold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the pen was cold. But now, tell me, I'm with you, but I'm not saying Sterling for Ballon d'Or because I believe he deserves their Ballon d'Or. But their logic is there. So if the logic is there for Jorginho,
it's not right.
I'm following. It's just like there's players that are just exponentially better than all three.
Yeah, listen. If Messi wins Copa America, he's winning the Ballon d'Or. That's just some arguing. You know what I mean? Like it's done.
I mean, Lewandowski was excellent again this year.
Yeah, he got robbed as well. He did get robbed. He got robbed.
It's just
All I'm saying that if you take from January, right? So you could take out the Lampard bit. It's just too cool.
You would like to say the Lampard bit. This is you. This is in your brain. You would just like to forget that.
I'm saying though, isn't it? This is what I'm saying. Take out the bad. Listen to this. Take out the bad parts of Bruno Fernandes' season, and he should win Ballon d'Or for being the highest scoring midfielder in the world.
Yeah, but he didn't win anything.
It doesn't matter. That's the bad part, David. You take it out the bad part.
Listen, I
see Hoodie David don't exist. Doesn't exist.
Yeah, no, just give it to Messi, Lewandowski, or Ronaldo, one of the three, and just be over with.
Yeah, Machiavelli says Lewandowski should win. To be fair, breaking that record is very mad. You got Messi for Ballon d'Or, which makes fair. Ballon d'Or is a UCL winner, so fixed. Is it? How many? Wait. Wow, we haven't got Souls here.
That'll be interesting if you look back and see actually Champions League.
We haven't got Souls here. Souls would be great for this. Literally.
No, I'm sure that's not the case because Messi won like 4 on the bounce one time, and I know he didn't win 4 straight Champions.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. Actually, when you think about that, but still, it's still a very interesting thing to see how many.
If Messi won Copa and then won another Ballon d'Or, all I'm saying, does that not? Ronaldo, Messi, does that not?
Right, it doesn't he have more than him anyway? That's why Messi has
more than him. But I'm saying then there's the gap.
Having this conversation today.
But the gap of this, and he's got the international. I'm just saying, he's got that and the gold medal from 2008.
We will see, guys. All right, smash the like button for us. You know what it is. Smash the like button if you think Italy's going to win. Smash the like button if you think England's going to win. Share this out to all the charlatans out there not catching the vibes right now. And also subscribe to the Football Terrace and become a member to get all your membership perks, WhatsApp groups, content, seeing Terry sing in the Lederhosen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. We got all these different things ready for you waiting. You know what I'm saying? So come on, become a member. We got another. Oh, this man like Rome says, "Fam, hear me out. Give it to Giggsy to the end of the summer." Or a man like Rome, the 4th official, having his say there. Talking about it's coming, Rome, bruv. Rome. Gold Cup's coming to Jamaica, fam. We're doing it, bruv. We are doing it.
I got Rome.
Rome, man. What a guy, man. But all right, guys, it's time for a bit of squad builder. You know what I mean? We all love a bit of squad builder. We're not going to do team of the semi-final because it's basically going to be just players from 2 nations. And that's a bit boring. So here's what we're doing. Because we're coming to the end of the tournament, it's time to do Tournament Gas 11. Yes, Tournament Gas 11. So what that is we're going to pick 11 players from this tournament who will most likely get a transfer due to their tournament performances. Because we know what it's like. You get some random player, some random done called Steve. Steve has a mad tournament. lights it up, doesn't win it, but gets to the quarterfinals. And next thing you know, boom, Tottenham Hotspur go buy Steve for £30 million. You know what I mean? Like, it just happens all the time. Tournament gas, people. Don't fall for it. If you're a football club and you buy someone off a tournament, you know you're going wrong, because Man United did that with Kleberson. I rest my case. Listen to me, just laughs because he knows, bro. Flipping out. Anyway, so let me share this screen with us today and we'll get into it. So, guys, remember, this is the entire tournament. People. So from the group stage right up to now, who are the players who will probably get a big move? Not even a big move, just a move due to their performances in the Euros. Here we go. So I'm not sure everyone can see this. Everyone can see this? Yes. Wonderful. Right.
Somebody plays
FIFA. What you say, sorry?
I said somebody plays FIFA.
Yeah, man. All right, fam. Everybody knows about the footbin, bro. Don't worry about that. Also, remember, people, this can't be players who are not going to get a move. So, Raheem Sterling's had a wonderful tournament. The chance of him leaving Man City this season is very, very low. So, there's no point. Harry Kane scoring goals, but the chance of him leaving Spurs, again, is very difficult. And it has to be because of this tournament as well. So, yeah. Remembering that, in nets, here we go, in nets, tournament gas goalkeeper, who are we giving it to?
It's got to be Jan Sommer, doesn't it?
Jan Sommer from Gladbach, who we finished, 9th or 8th that season?
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. That league is incestuous with their managers.
That's very
true. Come 9th and just take managers from higher up.
I think I was reading like stats the other day, and I think the Czech were put. I don't know his name. The Czech were put. Had really good stats. Vaslik or whatever it's called. He had really good stats. He was like fourth or fifth in like terms of goalkeeping stats.
Yeah, listen, that's true, you know, because Vaslik, he's number 2. He's basically number 2 now at Sevilla.
Who's number 1?
So, no. I swear Bono kicked him out.
Oh yeah, Bono.
Yeah, Bono.
He don't play. He must not.
So that's the thing. Who obviously Donnarumma don't count because he's already got his move and he's sick anyway. Like he's already sick anyway. He was going to move regardless of this tournament. But
where would Jan Sommer go? What's the market for goalkeepers right now? It's like every top club has a pretty much as a keeper they want.
Yeah, but saying about Vaslik though. Vaslik could get a move to a mid-table Prem team. You know what I'm saying?
Like a Newcastle.
I could see him like a Palace or somewhere like that. I know.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Are we trading Sommer for Vaslik?
Yeah, go for it. He's better than Dubravka. So.
Not in the Premier League now, but.
I don't
know what was going on in that situation. Do you know what happened? We're just going to forget that. We're just going to forget.
I just remembered that. What was he doing? I literally.
Thank you.
When he does that in league, I can't wait. No, do you know what happened?
He's never. Honestly, I was so shocked at that mistake because he's never ever done that. Never.
What I'm saying, Carabao Cup, you've somehow got Sunderland.
They'll never make it that far through the Carabao Cup. The little weirdos.
I think it's VACLIK.
Yeah.
VAC. Okay. See, whenever I do this,
it's past midnight, innit? It's past midnight.
Yeah, dyslexia comes out past midnight.
Here we go. Boom, there it is. Vaslik is in. Right back. I think there's only one that we can go really. It has to be Dumfries. Dumfries is getting a move. He plays for PSV.
That's easy for sure.
I did it again. Have I done it again? No, I haven't. Okay. I thought I put dumb fries like with the B in there when it shouldn't be. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Centre backs.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna have 3 fullbacks because there's Spinazzola and then there's Mailer as well.
But it's all
there's Spinazzola and Mailer for Norway.
So which spin?
You could even say Gosens.
No, is that Atalanta? Wasn't he not going to get moved to Leicester anyway? Like, wasn't that a thing?
Was he?
Yeah, I think they was lining them up, but I don't know if they're going to game anymore. But I'm going to ignore the injury and just assume that if he had stayed fit, someone would have signed him from Roma. I'm just going to ignore the injury, but I understand why people say don't put him in there because of the injury. But who else have we got? So you couldn't say the only reason why I ain't putting Mailer is because he just signed for Atalanta in January.
True.
So I don't know how.
Are we doing technicalities here? Technicalities. Are we doing technicalities?
We could do some technicality. Who else is in there? Who've been some really good centre backs?
I'm trying to think.
Do you reckon like a Vestergaard could get a cheeky little?
Yeah, we're not
going to put Vestergaard in because of Southampton's tweet the other day. I'm not having it, and I can't wait for you lot to beat them 25-0 next time. They can just get.
Wait. What did they tweet?
Basically,
what did they tweet?
They tweeted like, they put like a picture of all the like ex-players who'd played from like Luke Shaw. No. And then they put on saying, "Do your thing, Vestergaard." I was like, "What the absolute hell?"
So
I would honestly do that.
They had an image of Luke Shaw and Vestergaard. Obviously, Luke Shaw being ex-Southampton and Vestergaard being current Southampton. And instead of saying "good luck" to both players or "let's have a great game," it was legit. Do your thing, Vestergaard, and they were getting cooked to the point where they had like a couple of hours later they put like a video underneath it as a part of the thread, and said we're only meant for not too much though, not for tonight though. You know what I mean? Like with a winky face. And the video was Walcott saying how he didn't want Vestergaard to have a good game against England. So I was just like, yeah, you man panicked real quick and got him to say that you didn't want Vestergaard to do well, bro. You fool.
Fair enough.
So yeah, Christensen, no, because I don't think Chelsea will let him go. Same with Laporte. I don't think they will let him go.
What about Kalas? Kalas from the Czech Republic. I'm sure he plays for like Bristol City or something.
Yeah, he plays championship ball.
Yeah, championship ball. You got some. Have we got no like North Macedonian centre backs? No,
I don't know their names.
I would not know their name if I even tried to think about it.
Isn't it? I just think of Pandev and Elmas. That's all I know.
Where does that Liner play? Lena.
No, he's a DM. He's a DM.
Yeah,
he's a DM.
He's one more son of Alaba because he just plays anywhere. Even though he's just moved to Real Madrid.
He's gone. He just he's got to move anyway, hasn't he? So
you could say Pau Torres from Spain. I mean, United have been linked to him in the past.
If you linked to him, I am so sorry.
Or listen, no, Pau Torres, none of that, bro.
I'm not saying I want him. I'm just saying
no, this tournament he got exposed, bro. The thing with was it kjear? Is it
kjear?
Yeah, with kjear, he plays for AC Milan. Again, I don't think they would let him go just because of tournament gas. Whereas a Vestergaard for Southampton, tournament gas, I can see it. All right, midfield, tournament gas.
Renato, isn't it?
Damsgaard, I'm saying Damsgaard, straight up, he's getting a move. You know what I mean? Like someone's getting gas because of this kid.
Yeah, Locatelli too.
Locatelli tournament gas. Literally, not even like the whole tournament. Just one game where he scored 2 goals. That's enough. Like that is enough.
Yeah, but he's a good player. I mean, he's a really even outside of this tournament, he's been playing well for a while now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Someone said Forsberg.
That was going to be my next.
That's a decent shout. You know, he has a really good tournament.
No, Renato Sanchez.
No, you know what it is. Renato Sanchez is known. He's like a known player, and
do you know who got so like pied at Swansea? I can't even explain. Like everyone was like, "What is this person like?" And then he looked so good this tournament. Like he looked so good. It was so weird.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
He got young player of the tournament the last Euros.
He did because he was absolutely mint that year. Maybe he's just a tournament man. Maybe it's just like
he got his mode. Yeah, he got his big move already. He went to Bayern and then kind of flamed out.
Yeah, exactly. That was legit tournament gas, like in full effect. You know, I don't think another team will do the tournament gas with Sanchez again. You know what I'm saying? People saying Phillips. That's a decent.
Shout
That's a
out Calvin
decent.
Phillips. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out.
Calvin Phillips here. Tournament gas, bro. Tournament gas. All right, here we go. Forward line.
I mean, Schick and
Schick, for
Schick
sure.
and
For sure.
Schick and Isak, both of
Oh
them.
yeah. Oh, but the thing is with Isaac, he signed a new contract.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he signed a new
Oh,
contract.
mad.
With Real Sociedad, so he ain't going
I'm
nowhere.
not even gonna lie. I didn't even rate the tournament.
Schick's
that high.
only been at Leverkusen for a year. Do you think someone would tournament gas him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Andre Silva moved up for a year.
What about Doku, who plays for Belgium?
Doku is a shout.
Tournament gas. But
I
how
want
many
it-
games did he play? How many games did he play?
Like 2 or
one
3.
game, right?
So we have to do Shaqiri. He has to go in for tournament gas. It's finally his time, no? Is it finally his time to get the move, or is he just stuck at Liverpool?
Well, where is he gonna? How can he go up from where he is right now?
To be fair, it's not even about up. It's about just getting a move somewhere. No,
I think he's stuck. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's actually stuck. He peaked.
Yeah.
He should have stuck at Stoke and tried to dig him out. That's what he should have
Boy,
done.
someone said Thorgan Hazard. Bro, I honestly don't think that Dortmund are gonna let Thorgan Hazard go.
No, they won't.
No, I don't think that. I don't think there's enough. I don't know if there's enough tournament gas on Thorgan Hazard though. Like I don't know. Was there enough?
I mean, he played well, but I mean, I can't. Like, where would he again?
Oh, who was that? Who's the hungry striker? Who
Like
was
me.
Slashly.
That's
Adam
right.
Wait, he is getting a move to Burnley. He's getting a move to Burnley. Who is he?
Sabozlai, right? Is that what you're talking about?
No,
not
wasn't there.
He is such a Burnley player.
So there's this. So they have this striker.
Hello,
I think he plays for. He's been playing for Hoffenheim for quite a few years.
Yeah,
he's
Here he is.
bulldozer.
Here he is.
Just a
This guy
bulldozer.
here.
Oh, Shalai.
This guy. Yeah. He's getting a move to Burnley, bro. Like he is definitely getting like a tournament gas move.
Look at
Like,
this FIFA page.
Oh, yeah, that's so peak. Oh, but to be fair, he had some burners during the tournament, you know. Like I saw he got past like one man, like his entire time.
34 pace on FIFA.
Oh, that reminded me of like Bert Yilmaz, who he tries to beat someone for pace.
What about Dolberg as well? Because he's been really good since he came in for Denmark.
Oh no, that is true. Tournament. He had the wonder kick gas from Ajax. It didn't really work out, but the tournament gas.
I'm about to say
Bukayo
Saka's at a small club. I don't know if he.
Oh, you'll be getting called off in the comments now.
I don't know if he deserves a huge move. I mean, I don't know what.
Okay, I'm just looking at the comments here. Saka don't really count. Even though I get it, I get why people are saying that. So we're saying Daniel Marlin. I don't think Daniel Marlin did anything to get a tournament gas move.
I thought it was quite good. I'm not gonna lie, but
but I don't think tournament gas though. Like not for there's no real tournament gas around him. Dolberg though. Dolberg's got that tournament gas. I think. Like I feel like he can get a move from that. Okay, so a manager. Who's one of these? Man United did this as well. Louis van Gaal after the World Cup in 2014. Man United like lapped that up. Oh, there's another good shout here.
Yeah,
Yaramchuk.
I've just seen that.
Yaramchuk. No, is that Ghent? Is that Ghent or Genk? I think it's like Ghent. Genk. Is that Genk? All right, cool. Is that Genk?
I still don't know. I think that place is just the same place, to be honest. I'm sorry.
I always used to get beat on my Football Manager. I used to get beat off Ghent and Genk, and it used to get on my nerves because I thought they were the same thing.
Same team. Oh yeah, but I don't know. Like I think this team for tournament gas year, the only one I'm questioning potentially is Forsberg because I feel like he may know where his bread is buttered. You know what I mean?
RB Leipzig I mean, they're a big club because they're growing. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot to spend. But I mean, Forsberg he's a great player. Like he is a top player. He should be at a bigger club in my opinion. Even though RB is coming up, he should be at a bigger club.
Someone's saying Yaramchuk to Burnley. But also Daniel Olmo is being brought up. Daniel Olmo is already at Leipzig, and again, he's young, so I don't see Leipzig letting him go because they're trying to build. This is what I mean. Like if you look at all the teams out here, barring Sevilla, who are challenging. Roma, like you could say, yeah, they potentially, but Bristol City, Southampton, PSV, Sampdoria, Nice, Mainz, Sassuolo, those teams are definitely looking for peas. You know what I mean? They'll definitely sell their players. But Leverkusen is a weird one. Like the wood and the wooden, I'm not too sure. But I don't know what it is. Like he deserves it. Like in terms of tournament gas, like he's got it to get a move. But
I was just said Kiefer Moore. That is the most. That is the Burnleyest player I think I've ever seen.
Oh wait, we forgot one. But Kiefer Moore to Burnley is definitely happening. Zuber from Switzerland. Where does he play?
He plays wing back. Yeah.
There's him, and is it Baumgartner?
Oh, Baumgartner.
Baumgartner, yeah. I think he's got some tournament gas as well around him. So are we sticking with Forsberg though? Are you guys happy with Forsberg?
I'm happy with Forsberg.
Yeah, I'm happy with Forsberg.
Okay, cool. And then when it comes to the manager, is there any manager do you reckon that got tournament gas to say, yeah, he will probably get picked up by a club?
That'll be Southgate.
Hey.
Oh, because Spurs are looking at it.
Middlesbrough, and he's taken England to a final of Euros. What is that? Like, what is that?
If after the Euros, like I don't know who even needs a manager, but someone needed a manager and they took away Southgate. I don't think many England fans would be upset, you know. I really don't.
No, they probably wouldn't. But at the same time, Southgate is the one. He still turns me on. Yeah. Football is coming home again. I can't sing that again if he leaves. You know what I'm saying? But because we're talking about Burnley and look, Salah's new manager, just look at him, just right next to him, just smiling at him, knowing what's going to happen. But yeah, Sean Dyche
the internationals aren't in the game, are the international managers?
Yeah, they're not in FIFA. So Sean Dyche is going to take a placeholder for Southgate. But right, here we go. So Tournament Gas 11 is as follows. We've got Vaslik in goal. We've got Dumfries, Vestergaard, Callas, and Spinazzola in the back line. We have Damsgaard, Locatelli, Forsberg in the midfield. And up front, we got Salah, Schick, and Dolberg. And special shout out to your Ramchuks, your Baumgartlers, your Zubers as well, and hold tight Shaqiri. And someone also said Shevchenko. That's also a decent shout for a manager of tournament gas because he did very well. So yeah,
I can imagine him in the Premier League. To be fair,
yeah. Apparently
Chelsea were linked with him.
Yeah. Apparently Chelsea might get him one day after Tuchel or something. But yeah, since we can't do ball of the week or nothing like that, who is the most likely out of these people to get a move?
Locatelli, because it's practically going on right now. So
yeah, Juventus probably gonna lock that in.
See, I would have said Dumfries, but Locatelli. Okay, so Locatelli is tournament gas player of the tournament. You know what I mean? With the most gas, with the most hype to get a move away from his club. You know what? Yeah, since we're doing this kind of team, so there's your team, there's your tournament gas player. Since we do that kind of team, we normally do Charlatan of the week or Charlatan of the round, but we can't do that. So how about this? What player, because of their poor tournament, will get sold by their team?
Ooh.
I mean,
Morata,
right? But like,
he's literally just signed a year extension on his Juve contract. His Juve loan, about 2 weeks ago. This is what I'm saying. I just can't believe this. Honestly, I just can't get over it.
So there's Dubravka.
Great, that's a great question, but I can't.
We will not sell Dubravka to a team.
We were just talking about. Oh, you said sold. Sold. I was gonna say Pau Torres is probably gonna stay where he's at. But
yeah. Who do you reckon was so bad that the team looked at it was like? Yeah. Still.
That's a tough one to say. That's a tough one.
You know what? Yeah, it has to be. I'm sorry, it has to be one of the Turkish players. Whoever plays for Turkey, one of them needs to get sold.
I'm sure was it not Leicester who just no. Someone's
Schengen is under. He left. to Marseille. Yeah, he got sold.
Yeah, the Marseille. Loaned. Yeah. But yeah, man. Oh, and also, okay, this is gonna sound harsh, but I think this tournament showed why he can never get to a certain level. Dan James, for me,
I did not know who you were going to say there. I really didn't.
Like Dan James to me showed. I was like, literally, I was rooting for him. I really was. I had him in my fancy team and everything. I was like, yes, he's got a bang. Tournament gas, Dan James, let's go. And then as the tournament on, you just saw. You know what I mean?
My man is an athlete, but
Dan James. You know what I'm saying?
Great sprinter. Listen, you should play NFL.
The players that you think have done badly are probably maybe at the level that they're already should be at, if that makes sense. So I can't think of anyone off the top of my head who's had a horrendous tournament apart from Mbappe, and PSG. I'm going to get rid of Mbappe. Do you know what I mean? So I can't think of anyone who's had an absolute nightmare time.
You know what? Yeah. I was going to end the show here, but the way that people are in the comments talking, I'm ready to make. Oh, I'm ready to do it now. Oh, should we save it for the last episode? I think we'll save Fraud 11.
Save it.
We'll save tournament Fraud 11 for the final episode on Monday night. I saw everyone talking. I was like, ooh, I'm ready to do it now. But no, we'll save Fraud 11.
The way that people jump to hate on Bruno Fernandes will forever be funny to me. I just can't help but laugh the way that people
and the funny thing,
it's so funny.
3/4 of them are United fans. That's
That's the mad thing. That's the mad part about it. Like when we do Fraud 11, because we've got to do Fraud 11, we've got to do Team of the Tournament, and we could do Young Team of the Tournament as well if we're feeling about it.
Oh, who could
actually? You know what? We can do that now.
Who could win Fraud 11 or the Fraud 11 Euros or Fraud 11 Prem?
Ooh, that would be interesting battle to see who wins. But you know what? Yeah, because we've got time as well, and I'm in the mood. We're gonna do one more squad.
Bruno on its way to start.
Yo, leave Bruno alone, man.
I don't have the time for this nonsense. Since we've got time, and there's a high chance we won't do this in the episode on. We definitely won't have time to do it on.
That hit different. That one hit different.
But yeah, we're gonna do another one. Right. We're gonna do another one. We're gonna do quick time under 20.
No, I'm sorry. Someone just called Jadon Sancho Jadon Bencho, and that's just killed me as well.
Oh, hey, listen, you're saying all these things, yeah. When Jadon Sancho dunks on your head top, yeah, and Bruno scores a penalty, you're crying. So sure, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do under 23s 11 team of the tournament for the Euros, because I don't think we'll have time to do it on the weekend.
Sorry, someone should put that Thiago's levels above Bruno Fernandes, and we're not going to speak about Thiago in this tournament.
Talk about fraud of the tournament.
Fraud 11 this tournament. Please don't chat to me about Thiago today, guys.
Oh, you're talking about fraud of the tournament. Worst 15 minutes I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen Jordan Henderson play against Croatia.
All man did this whole time was be agony aunt for crying and missed penalty takers. That is literally all he did.
Man has an XG of 1.2 expected collapse, bro. That's all he's got, fam.
What is he
there every game? Just there doing nothing.
Remember when Curtis on Love Island was like, I have to be the one to make everyone's tea? Thiago was like, I have to be the one to go and comfort everybody when they've missed a penalty. That was him. So tiring.
You lot make my day / Basti, my guy, man. Thank you so much for that. We'd love to see it. Thank you for the super chat. Yo, listen, I know you guys want Fraud 11. I know you want Fraud 11 for the tournament, but we'll do that on Monday night. We'll do that on Monday night with the team of the tournament and with a bigger panel. But we can do the under 23s team of the tournament. Our young bucks deserve love. So Donnarumma's going to be in goal.
I was about to say that's goalkeeper. That's easy.
I literally just checked now. He's the only goalkeeper apart from the Russia one. He was under the age of 23.
Oh, really? Oh, well then. So here we go. So right back. Who played right back? Was there any right backs under the age of 23 this tournament?
Let's see.
Oh, there was. I think it was. Was it Croatia's right back or left back?
I'm trying to think.
Have a look now.
I suppose is it Graviol or something like that?
Oh,
What's the next
Guardiola.
star?
He's 19. Guardiol.
Yeah.
Where does he play?
Left back.
Left
Yeah.
back. Okay, I'll whack him in. How you even expect? Wait, where
I'm sorry,
does
I
he play?
lost myself because I was looking it upside down, so I was like doing that so I could figure if he was right or left back.
It's GVAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he? Who does he play for? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's classed as a centre back in the game. Huh? Wait, what?
He plays for Leipzig. Apparently.
Plays for Leipzig.
Yeah, now.
Now, was he at
Yeah, I think he transferred.
Okay, cool. I thought he's a centre back in this game. Interesting. So we've got him in there. People under 23s. Wait, is Dumfries under 23? No, he's not. He's like 25, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like
he's got to be an old man.
Yeah, people in the chat always do this. Don't listen. Listen, under 23s. Under 23s.
Yeah, he's 25.
Yeah, and Mahale is not under 23. I'm pretty sure he's old as well.
Connor Roberts had a good tournament for Wales and he played fullback. I think he's very young. But that's just me
Male is
guessing.
24, so
It just misses out there. Centre backs. Eric Garcia, as much as I was making fun of him.
You gotta be in there.
Delict's only 21.
Are we really gonna?
Can we give it to Delic? No.
No.
No, where's Eric Garcia?
My man got his manager sacked. You know that's how.
Wait, Joe Rodon had an absolutely big. Like I know he plays for his Wales, but he had a really good tournament. To be fair,
Is he 20? Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's young, man. Someone said Ben White.
That's my guy, Ben White.
He just makes the cut. He's turning 24 this year.
What, Rodon?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought he was younger than that. Damn. Jeez, that fooled me. Like, you know when Liverpool bought Minamino, I thought they was getting some young 20, 21-year-old Japanese player. He comes there, he's like 24. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is a fraudulence. Christensen is 24. Someone said Diaz. Hell no, bro. Diaz does not deserve anything this tournament. He might be going in certain 4-11 next week, or next episode. So what's it? If this guy played left back,
there's got to be another center back not named Joe Rodon. Got to be, right?
Yeah, or at least another fullback or something. Who actually was young and played well this tournament?
I'm just literally clicking on. Oh, there's a Ukrainian.
Oh
Zabani.
yeah,
Zabani. He's only 18.
Yeah, he was playing. Oh, he should have gone in hyped 11 because Chelsea are looking at signing him.
Oh, really, man? So what's his name?
Yeah.
Zabani.
Yeah, he's like 18 years old and he plays centre back.
How do you spell that?
Z-A-B-Z-A-Z. Who am I? American. Z-A-B. Temi giving me American vibes. Me saying Z. Z-A-B-A-R.
I don't know if he's in the game. Who does he play for?
A-R-N-Y-E. Dynamo Kiev. So
he might not be in the game.
Yeah, he might. Like, it's one of those ones are weird because they probably didn't put him in the game because they didn't expect him to actually play as many games as he probably did. But you know what? Yeah, we need to find a random Ukrainian player who's a centre back. Club, no. I want position, centre back. Yeah, so these are all the guys. But let's go with Bondar for just because he looks like a kid. So yeah, he's filling in there. Let's put Eric Garcia over here because why not? 61 pace. Okay, midfield. Young midfielders of the tournament. Yeah, Pedri's getting in there.
And then Damsgaard has to be in there, right?
What? Oh, wait, there he is. I was about to say he's a left mid.
But he's not in the game.
Yeah, that's weird. Damsgaard as well. Damsgaard gonna go in.
And Havertz, if you want to play him in mid.
I mean, didn't he play up top though? Pretty much.
No. In general, why?
What do you mean in general? Why? Don't do that. He was in real life.
Wasn't he? David was like, "What do you mean? Why?"
What do you mean?
In real life, no. The thing is,
oh, how old's Calvin Phillips?
No, he's 25. He's like 25. Yeah, he's old. He's older. Also, he's older.
In real life, Havertz is different class. He's different.
Oh,
what about like England? No, he's old as well, isn't he? I'm trying to think of who's young.
Yeah, Sanchez just makes it into the 23s.
He probably he's probably right around 23.
Yeah, he's 23. He's 23, so he makes it in there. And forward line, Saka has to go in there, like no doubt about that. He had an excellent tournament. Saka, boom, right there. Are we putting Kai Havertz in this false 9 role?
Yes.
Let's think about that. Who else?
Baumgartner's only 21 as well.
Who, sorry?
Isaac as well.
Oh, yeah.
No, he was better than Isak. I'm sorry. Isak was just dribbling vibes, but he didn't do anything. He didn't score.
Oh, wait. Kjear. How can we forget about Kjear? Check someone?
Is Kjear 24? I think he might.
He's 23. He's 24 in October.
Oh, he just scrapes it. Just scrapes it. Kjear getting in there.
Wait, what? No way he's that old. Shut up.
He looks younger than he is, doesn't he?
No. Oh my God, Barella is 24. I thought he was 19 or something. Oh my God.
No.
Old man. Oh,
very old. So you got shouts for Dolberg, and if you Dolberg for me gets in over Havertz.
Yeah.
Well, he went further.
Yeah, I would say so.
Look at David's face. David's like, what?
Oh, Dolberg's got the same date of birth as my daughter.
Oh, that's cool. Is he 23?
He's exactly 20 years older than her.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. So wait, he's 23 then?
Yeah, he's 23.
Nice, okay. Dolberg going in there again. Tournament gas and also young player with the tournament team. Okay, this is looking like this is a decent team. Granted, the back line is very mad. But saying that in international football, you don't normally have young defenders anyway. People saying Briel and Ballon potentially, but did he have a
the first game he played was great, and then after that, what did he do?
Ferran Torres, that's another good shot.
Ferran Torres potentially, but did he have a better tournament than damsgaard or Dolberg or Saka? I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're not going to do the manager because there's no real young managers here anyway. Most of them are old.
I wonder what young managers. I bet. How old's Southgate?
I think 50 something.
Is Shevchenko the youngest then? I don't know.
But anyway, it is what it is. We're not too fussed about the manager. And Bolo is apparently 24 anyway, so he wouldn't even have counted. But yes, here we go for the young players team of the tournament. So we've got Donnarumma in there, who's basically by default. We've got Eric Garcia, Rodon.
Danny Olmo. That's another good shot.
That is a good shot.
He's 23.
He's 23. But I feel like these guys have just had a better tournament, like overall, and especially impact for the national team. So we've got Rodon, Eric Garcia, the Ukrainian guy who's a centre back whose name eludes me. Who was he called?
Zubani,
and I can't pronounce his name. Someone help me.
Which one?
Vardio.
See him, the Croatian left back. I apologize. You guys are on the back line. In the midfield, you have Pedri, Damsgaard, and Renato Sanchez. And then for the forward line, you had Kjear, Dolberg, and Bukayo Saka. That is your under 23s young player 11 for the tournament. Now the question is, guys, who is young player of the? Actually, yeah, we'll do this here, but then we'll do it again anyway. Who do you think is young player of the tournament from these guys?
Pedri.
Yeah, I go. Pedri just in there real quick in there. Pedri is today's young player of the tournament. Maybe with a bigger panel that might be different. But guys, it's the end of the episode. We've made it. Full time. Whistle blown. Had an absolutely amazing time. Big up to everyone in the comments. It started off super wild for whatever reason. I have no idea. Like, absolutely no idea why it was that wild. But alas, it was there. But the mods came through and sorted that out, which is really good. Returned it to normality. And we're having a good, excellent time. Thank you so much to everyone watched the episode now. We love to see it. Big up Vice Captain Kendall, David, and obviously Temi. Temi, tell us and everyone where they can find you on socials.
Yeah. Everyone follow me at Temi Talks United. You can see it right there. Follow me on Twitter. Big Manchester United fan. It's what I mostly talk about during the season. But I also talk all football because, it takes up a lot of my brain power, you feel me? And subscribe to my YouTube channel that's been on hiatus forever again. Work has been kicking my ass. But hoping to get videos out very, very soon. So the Wavy Baller Hub. So just search the Wavy Baller Hub on YouTube and you will find me there. So subscribe too. Shout out to all y'all.
Hey, come on now, we'd love to see you. Yeah, go over there, give him support, and get on his case, bro, because he's an excellent content creator. He's not making content, bro. So make sure we give him that support and give him that love and give him a reason to make more content. But guys, you know where to find David. You know where to find Kendall. Again, I've been your leader, your pastor, your captain, all of that jazz. Vice Captain Kendall's here. David's been here. Temi's been here. This has been episode 57. And guys, it's coming home. It's coming home. All right, guys, enjoy the final on Sunday. Hopefully England win. If they don't, then it is what it is. But they made the best team win. Let's get a good final. Let's have a good game. Until then, keep